Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Ancient Aliens for Doom 2 in the Ultra Violence difficulty. Played through glboom-plus. Yes, I'm doing the sourceport shuffle again, but we are doing all levels with a pistol start, and this is MAP23, Trinary Temple. Let's begin. Okay, so the first thing you might be wondering is, dang, that's a long video length, but it's not as long as certain other videos. But anyways, we're gonna go down here and kill the shotgunners. Grab the mega armor and the backpack, then grab all this ammo and get ready to try to do a 6 strafe run all the way across here, and probably fail, but it doesn't really matter too much. But what you do want to do is mow down these zombie men, then try to mow down the chain gunner. Hopefully he hasn't done any damage to you beforehand. And now we're gonna mow down this imp and the rest of these imps even. Hopefully it shouldn't take more than 2 shots per each, and if you're lucky it should take 1. But these lost souls, however, will definitely take at least 2 shots, so keep that in mind. Alright, so there's a Spectre up here. Now we were trying to do a strafe run to land on this platform. You can do it, and it kind of gives you an extra edge in ammo, but it's not completely necessary. But anyways, we're going to go through here and grab some more ammo for the shotgun, just because we can get that. And make sure to check these zombie men corpses so you're even more stacked on ammo. But anyways, we'll go through here and up on this platform, grab the super shotgun and use it to kill the Arachnotron. Oh, sorry, did I say Arachnotron? I meant Arachnotrons, because there's multiple of them. But anyways, once you kill them both, you can kill the Spectres and the shotgunners here. We'll use the chain gun to kill these guys. And now we can fight the Arachnotrons up here. And here's a strat. You can use the Arachnotron in front of you as a meat shield, so the Arachnotron behind that one will shoot it, so you don't have to deal with dodging 2 barrages of projectiles simultaneously. It's a valid strat. But anyways, when you go into this area, some cacodemons will teleport in, and by some I mean a lot, but they're both in pairs. And don't worry about this like shiny area here. It's not a damage sector. It just looks fancy. But we're gonna kill all these khakis, all these wacky khakis, and these pinkies down here. And we're gonna lure some of them over here so we can kill them more efficiently. And while we're doing that, we're gonna grab this box of shotgun shells. Alright, so now this guy's coming over here. Hopefully it should take 2, maybe 3 super shotgun blasts to kill each cacodemon, so keep that in mind and try to make your shots hit their mark. Like that. Alright, there it is. So if you want to go down here, there's green armor, but I don't need it because I didn't get hit that much. So let's drop down into here instead and use our chain gun to mow down these imps. And flip the switch to raise the bridge over there. Very important. And now we'll go all the way over here to kill this Revenant. Yeah, he spawns there for whatever reason. Just to make things a bit more complicated, I guess. But there's also these Arachnotrons here. And these Hell Knights on these platforms that we can get rid of. All while dodging imp projectiles from all the way over there. Interesting, huh? While we're on this platform, we can grab some bullets and stuff. And let's drop down here so we can meet some Spectres that are here. Yeah, these 2. And this Baron of Hell. Now he's guarding a rocket launcher, but you don't want to grab it until you've killed him. So make sure you have enough shotgun shells to use on them. You should have enough though. And there's still plenty of more where that came from. But anyways, the reason why we didn't grab the rocket launcher until now is this platform will raise up, and it's quite an interesting area because when you step on these platforms here, yeah, this is a very interesting section to say the least, because it has imps and revenants we're gonna try to kill with the rockets. 2 rockets ought to kill each of them, but sometimes you can't aim them right. But you also want to grab the yellow skull key and then get ready to drop down and deal with chain gunners. Yeah, focus your fire on them because there are a number of them in this area, and they can kill you really quickly if you aren't prepared for them. You can flip that switch to lower the bridge temporarily if you want to go across it, or go up here in a quick fashion, or get out of the middle area. But we're just going to clean up the rest of these imps, because we got the yellow key, and that will come in handy later on in the map. And we're getting some extra ammo out of it too, by grabbing these shotgun shells and all this other stuff that's just lying around here. And just to make sure, let's check around here. Yeah, there's some dead shotgunners with their own shotguns just lying around, so keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for these shells. You might need them, so yeah, just keep an eye out for all this stuff, really. And of course, box of rockets that I forgot to grab. And the green armor's still there, so if you want to grab that, like I said, you can just go down and drop down from that upper area. But we're going to go through this area now. Grab the armor bonus, so when we step through here, a bunch of imps will teleport in. And not only that, there's some chain gunners here. And Arachnotrons, yeah, you see them too. Well, you see their projectiles. So let's try this strat. Yeah, check it out. There it is. Alright, so we're just gonna do the chain gunner cleanup, because some of them spawned into this area too. Why this area? I can't say exactly. This map is just interesting with its enemy spawners. Having enemies spawn in halfway across the map when you cross a specific line depth. So I wouldn't recommend trying to dodge the projectiles that way, but it can work if you're careful. I do recommend using the super shotgun, and you can still use that meat shield strategy with the Arachnotrons, provided they're positioned correctly. And if they're not positioned correctly, you can make them positioned correctly if you're careful with your movement and like hide behind corners and whatnot. But anyways, we're gonna clear out these dorks. Dorks on spider legs. Get them all out of this place. If you're hankering for health, there's some over here. There's also some rockets too. There's also some wacky khaki style teleport in when you cross around that area, so watch out for that. In addition, there's also some other enemies like megawad that'll spawn in, so watch out for those fellas too. And we're low on chain gun ammo, but that's fine because we can use the shotgun and the rocket launcher. It's no big deal. We aren't going to kill that pinky that's just kind of useless in there, and you'll see why when I get to him. We'll grab some bullets here and use our rocket launcher to kill this guy. Excuse me. That imp was pretty well hidden. And I blew myself up on the wall. Whatever. But we're gonna kill this fella. And now we're gonna clean up the rest of these fellas in the sky. And grab some more ammo. And now we'll kill this guy. So when you kill the Picky there, some specters will pop in, try to ruin your day. Yeah, but that's fine. We'll go into here now, but watch out because shotgunners will teleport in and try to ruin your day. I believe it's just 4. Yeah. So we're all good, so let's continue on. I think it's about time we went up to this area. Now when you go into this area, you can grab some ammo, and I recommend you do, because, yeah, some more enemies will pop in, and some more enemies will appear in these areas. So let's kill these enemies down here first, and let's do that, like, strat. Never mind, the Arachnotron's already dead, but that's fine. We'll just kill him, and since I got hit, grab this medikit. So looky, some enemies are infighting. Wonderful. It's nice to have the Arachnotrons infight because they're pretty good at it. Most of the time. But, well, we'll just kill these cacodemons. Okay, so now those guys are dead. This Arachnotron, are you gonna actually kill this guy? Come on, get him. Yeah, I think you got him. Good job. Now you die. I'll grab this. Yeah, I hear you, imps. Yeah, a lot of enemies spawned into here, including a Hell Knight. So, you know. We gotta use the super shotgun on him. I mean, you could use a rocket launcher and a chain gun, but it's always more satisfying to use the super shotgun, because he goes down really quick. Anyways, we're gonna clear out these zombie men before we clear out the rest of these imps. And now they're donezo, so let's go up here. Grab a bunch of ammo. And continue to mow down these imps in this area. But watch out, because when you go over here... Yeah, an archvile. Because, you know, you gotta have an archvile in a map this late, right? It's not the only one either. You'll see. Well, this switch requires the blue key, so we can't really use it just yet. So instead, we're just gonna, you know, drop down here into this area, but on this ridge instead of actually landing into the place proper. Now you can use the chain gun or even the rocket launcher, but I'm gonna use the chain gun to snipe these guys. And here's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna drop down here and then get the heck out, because there are some chain gunners on these ridges that spawn in, or these pillars even. In addition, there's also other weird enemies like lost souls that spawn in this wide open map, so if they're flying across it, good luck trying to kill them all in a source port like GZDoom. But it's fine, you can probably go hunt them down. But yeah, we kind of just ran off, so we didn't have to deal with the like full wrath of the chain gunners. And you can snipe them from up here if you're careful. And yeah, look who decided to join the party, a Mancubus. By the way, this is a boom map, see? Look, carrying sectors. Anyways, we'll drop down into here and get some more ammo for the shotgun, because it's here too. There's also chain gun ammo, so you can grab that. But we're going to clear out the rest of these imps. And you know, it's just nice to have them all group up in a spot like that, so we can use the super shotgun and the pump too. Just mwah, lovely. But anyways, you want to watch out when you go into here, because yeah, this boy appears. And not only that, there's some stealthy aliens too. We'll just hide behind a pillar since I ran out of rockets, but that's fine. Yeah, there's one stealthy alien here. Just one. Whatever. When you flip the switch in that room, you can grab all the stuff here, including, but not limited to, the blue skull key, a box of bullets, some medikits, and some more stuff, pretty much. But you can save those medikits for later if you absolutely need to. But I'm gonna grab this armor right now since I'm low on my actual mega armor. Alright, so if you look over there, there's some pillars blocking the way, so we need to get those out of the way before we do anything else. So now we have the blue skull key, we can go all the way back up here, or you could use the lift, which is what I should have done in retrospect, and flip that switch. But yeah, look, you can just go up this lift if you want to have a shortcut, but I took the long way because I actually grabbed the armor, so whatever. So pressing that switch allows you to go into here, but I'm not going to go there just yet. First, I'm going to go back up here and, you know, actually go up here. Then I'm going to make my way all the way to this place and check out this wall here. It's slightly brighter than the others, and that means it's a secret area. So you just want to grab everything you want. I'm actually full on shotgun ammo, but if you want, you can come back here. But the big thing you can get from this area is a supercharge, which is what I'm going to take right now. And also, if you need it, there's another super shotgun and some medikits. So yeah, you can grab that if you want. But I don't need it. I already got all the stuff I need. But actually, I don't need to go up to this area just yet. Instead, we're gonna finally go into this place because it opened up when you press the blue button. And check this place out. It's kind of scary. It's empty initially, but well, you know how things are in a map set like this. We're gonna grab all the armor bonuses, make the best out of it. And when we step here, oh boy. Yeah, this is why we grabbed the supercharge. But thankfully, this went a lot smoother than my practice runs. I mean, usually I get hit a lot more. But we aren't out of the frying pan just yet. Because we still got a megawad all the way over there, who's trying to snipe us, but thankfully we got some rockets that we can use against them. There's another one here too, so watch out for this fella. And yeah, it's a pity that you can't keep all your supercharged health, but maybe you can if you're more careful around this area, because these pillars are very useful in dealing with the archvile. But hey, you get the red skull key out of it, and also a plasma gun, so that's nice to have. So when you're done, you can go up here, and what you want to do actually is shoot that switch so you can go up here. And this will reveal a secret area. Yeah, that lift is the secret, or it leads to the secret even. And you also want to watch out for this revenant, who will try to snipe you. But let's beat him up and get a computer area map out of it. So now we can see the whole thing. Yeah, and we get the 3D view because, you know, GZDoom+. Anyways, this whole part's cleared out. We can now go back into the main area. And here's a switch. Just flip it, and you're good to go. Now you're free, finally. But you can also look around to grab any extra ammo, like this thing right here. And some more shells lying around. Yeah, it's nice to have some extra ammo for upcoming areas. But since we finally have the red key, we can finally go into an important area. But first, Before we even do that, get ready for the Doom 1 Episode 1 experience. Now don't get too cocky, because that is a lot of zombie men, and they can and will kill you if you aren't careful. Just gun them all down. You can try hiding behind this corner or another one. Just make sure you have a safe spot to kill them all with. Yeah, that is a unbelievable amount of zombie men. But that is also an unbelievable amount of clips, so you can pick those all up, and they will more than compensate you for all the ammo you spent on them. Unless you've been firing, like, rapidly at pretty much nothing, really. But as long as your chain gun shots have been hitting some zombie men, which they most likely should be, you should be compensated for your ammo usage. Also grab those medikits there too. And yes, you probably heard arachnotrons. Let's kill them with the rockets, shall we? Or you know what, yeah, let's use a shotgun too. And just circle strafe around them. And now we can flip the switch, which opens this area up, which leads into the actual temple that this map is named after. And I probably shouldn't have grabbed those armor bonuses, but it's too late now. Whatever. We got some rockets. We'll probably use them. But we need to grab this mega armor. And when we do, this area lowers. And check out the lighting. Yep, it all turns on. We'll kill these chain gunners real quick. Then use the rockets to, you know, try to kill the archvile. Then get the heck out of here because the lift raises up. And apparently my auto-aim absolutely did not want to cooperate with me right there. Because I just wasted 4 rockets or so. Yeah. This area can be tricky, especially if your auto-aim doesn't want to cooperate. So much for verticality, am I right? Whatever. We'll kill this archvile, or at least try to. And you know what? We'll do it a very long way. You want to be annoying and not get hit by any of my rockets? Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'll do it with the pump. And you too. Yeah, there's 2 archviles on these 2 platforms, and they can be pretty annoying. Especially when your rockets don't want to cooperate. But they aren't the worst thing in the world if you know how to deal with them. It's kind of like just playing peekaboo with them at this point. And don't worry about your shotgun usage. You should have more than enough shells to kill them with. And even if you don't, you can just go back out here and grab some more, which is what I'm going to do right now, in fact. Yeah, I'm going to take a little trip back to memory lane so I can grab some more shotguns, shells even. Alright, so we are going back into the temple to have some more fun. Oh boy. And as you can see, we got 2 out of 3 secrets, and we don't have all the items, so there's still plenty of time left for us to have this fun. There's also some shells here, and when you actually step into this area, you actually get an opportunity to get some clips, some shotgun shells, and a chance to fight some imps. So let's line them up. And you? Yeah. It's very satisfying, but when you go into this area, some more imps teleport in, so let's gun them down too. And they're also pinkies, so they also need some gunning down. So let's gun everything in this room down in a somewhat slow, tedious, but at the same time methodical manner. Grab some rockets for later. You never know if you'll need them. Actually, you do know if you need them. The answer is yes, you will always need rockets. And we're getting hit, but that's fine, because we got armor and there's plenty of opportunities to get more medikits. And stim packs for that matter. There's also another rocket launcher you could pick up there. In case you didn't get the one from the area with the Baron outside. Also grab another shotgun, another super shotgun even. And a bunch of ammo in this area, so we'll be ready for the next one. And of course, more rockets. Don't say no to grabbing more rockets. Say no to pinkies and imps. But do say yes to this, because if you got the yellow key, you can open this. And you want to get this, because it has the BFG in it. So, if you haven't gotten the yellow key, please get it, because it's important that you do. Also, check this place out. You can get some more rockets from this area now. They just spawn in when you cross a certain lime depth, so make sure to grab those too while you're around this area. And also watch out for this place, because Mankybai spawn in. Multiple from the same area too, so, you know, makes things a bit annoying, but at the same time, it's nothing you can't handle, as long as you have some health in hand. That's fine. We'll go back there later. However, we're gonna go through this part, so we can grab some medikits, or at least one. And also get ready to fight some specters, because a lot of them will teleport in and try to ruin your day. But they aren't too big of a problem, since I think they can't go down these stairs, at least the blue area. I don't know. But if they do, it's fine, because you can just run away either way. It's not a particularly closed-in area, but they can get you if you aren't careful. But anyways, we're gonna grab some rockets in this place. And check out these stealthy aliens that try to come in and ambush you. Not today, friends. But what we will do is not go through here, not yet. We'll grab this, and then grab this, and get out, because there are revenants that will try to come in. Let's just get them to move over here. Okay, come on. You've had your fun. Of course, a seeker. That's fine, because everybody's dead. Alright, so I'm going to use the plasma for this next area, because it's quite a doozy. At least to get out. Because look at all those chain gunners. They will sap your health really quickly if you aren't careful. But you want to flip this switch to open this area up and go into this place. And when you do, you want to watch out, because there's a stealthy alien there. There's actually a few of them. And there's quite a number of imps too. And in addition, there's also these alien guardians. So let's kill them all and try to get some of that good old blast radius damage going on too. Because these guys are basically evil barrels when it comes to their monster behavior. Like evil flying barrels mixed with revenants and cacodemons. And sometimes they shoot missiles in triple barrages, which is fun, right? Whatever. We're gonna go back into this area now, since we wanted to clear out all those alien guardians first and foremost, because we're gonna clear out these imps. And some more will teleport in. So make sure you get them all. And now that you've gotten them all, you can grab some more stuff in this area, like rockets and whatnot, and medikits if you happen to need them. There's some more rockets I need to grab, which are all the way over here, so let's go do that right now. Alright, so we are all set. So, we're going to go over here into this area now. We're going to save those bullets for later. But we will get the plasma gun out, because you want to step through this area and then immediately run away. Because, yeah, some enemies will spawn in, and they aren't fun to deal with when you're, like, trapped in such a closed-off area. You want them to be in a more open space, like this one. And mind the Seekers, but if you've gotten out like I did, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. You can use the plasma gun a little bit to get some space by stun-locking the enemies. Well, at least some of them. So they won't move around as often. And that'll help you in escaping to this more open area. Well, it should, ideally. But you don't use the plasma gun too much, because the plasma gun, the cells are kind of sacred. Because you also want to use them for the BFG. Which is why we're using the other weapon types more often than not. But anyways, let's go clear this area out. And this area can be kind of tedious at times, because there's some enemies here that need to spawn in. Like when you flip that switch, or try to, some lost souls will appear. We'll use the chain gun on them since I'm out of shells. I could probably grab some more, but I want to kill these guys right now, because lost souls are evil. When you go through here, nothing happens, but when you go through here, yeah, this fella appears. So make sure to deal with him. When you grab this cell, another revenant appears, so let's gun him down. Try not to get killed by the Seeker. And grab some more cells. And when you do that, this Hell Knight appears, and I'm still out of shotgun shells, and I don't know why I switched to the super shotgun. I'm gonna use the chain gun. I know I could probably just go out and try to grab some more shotgun shells, but they give you plenty of ammo, and also there's a shotgun shell pickup right there, so it's all fine. It's all gravy, really. When you step here, nothing also happens. But when you step here, though, chain gunners spawn in, so let's kill them. Yeah, like I said, it gives you plenty of opportunities to get some more bullets. When you step there, and step away, the imps will start spawning in. I think there's only 2 of them, though. And the same here, but with chain gunners. There it is. This area is pretty much all cleared out. But we got some medikits for later. Plenty of medikits, even. And I don't think we flipped the switch. Now we did. Now flipping that switch will allow you to go through this portal, which is what we did right now. And we're going to kill this pain elemental in its face. And look, there's a soul sphere too. And look, there are enemies that spawned in too, you know, because we don't have enough of those guys. But we do have some health. Well, I have some health at the very least. You can grab the soul sphere if you want to get some more of that goodness. But you want to prioritize the chain gunners once you escape the main room. Because otherwise, they'll make your life miserable. Just like these lost souls make everyone's life miserable. But before you even land in the main room, you can probably prioritize the pain elementals when you're still on that, like, top area. Just get rid of those guys first, then run away. Because the chain gunners are pretty far away from the, like, whole carnage. But I tell you what. We have rockets, let's use them on the Mankibai. As many of them as we can. Wonderful. Alright, so we can grab these bullets now. See, I told you we'd come back for them. And I tell you what, we need to go back through this area again, just because we missed something in particular. Well, I mean, we could grab the soul sphere, but we aren't going to do that. Instead, we're just going to grab the energy cell and flip that switch. And also, if you want, you can grab the berserk, but when you go into this main area, you probably want to get out immediately because there's a bunch of stealthy aliens that'll try to spawn in and kill you. And we'll save that berserk for later. But in the meantime, we are going to flip this switch. Now what that switch does, I'll show you in a little bit. But in the meantime, we're gonna make sure that all the enemies are dead, because I heard some projectiles firing, but it might have been some leftover projectiles from the stealthy aliens, so I think we're good at that regard. So yeah, we flipped pretty much all the switches here, but it doesn't hurt to double check. Actually, I don't think we flipped them all. I think there's a switch I missed in this area. This one. Now when you flip all the switches, this door opens, but this area also lowers. Now you want to go through this area, so you can grab the blur sphere, or not. But watch out, because when you don't grab the blur sphere, this area becomes pretty tricky. Because there's lots of zombie men that spawn in, and yeah, it makes the encounter a lot more dangerous, to say the least. But there's also lost souls, you know, because it's not enough pain here. But even if you don't grab the blur sphere, you can do some circle strafes, and that might help you avoid the worst of these hit scanners' wrath. But it's all worth it in the end, because you get a mega sphere out of it. Wonderful. So now you got that, you can grab the dead zombie men's ammo and go through this portal. Hopefully no lost souls are here. And lucky, we got the blur sphere now, didn't we? Whatever. This next area though, yeah, this is gonna be fun. Because when you go into here, enemies will spawn in. Let's kill them with the BFG. Yeah, all of them. Okay, maybe not all of them, but enough to make a difference. These guys gotta go. And so do these alien guardians. Hell Knights will spawn in. Well, make sure you kill the alien guardians first and foremost, because yeah, they'll make your life hell, and so will the cyber demons. But thankfully the partial invisibility is worn off, so it shouldn't be too bad if you can avoid the cyber demons, which hopefully you can do. I know this place is like really closed off, but after a set amount of time, you can just make your way back through here. And yeah, you can tell that my heart's racing because that's a tense area, isn't it? But let's take some time to recuperate, shall we? Because goodness gracious, that area is really tense. But it's definitely easier once this area opens up, because you can just use the BFG and spam it from afar. It doesn't really matter. Just get rid of these big boys. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're being efficient or not. You just want to get rid of these guys. Yeah, these jerks make my heart go thumping real fast. It's a really scary area, to be quite honest. But that's most of the enemies. There are still some others, though. Others that we'll have to take care of really soon. But thankfully, this rest of the map is pretty much a piece of cake compared to this part. This is like the only really difficult area. So let's grab some rockets and check out that skybox. That is like cool, isn't it? Doesn't happen out here though. I don't even know if it's a skybox. It might be just the texture moving. But anyways, we're gonna kill these arachnotrons up here. And you too. Yeah, for whatever reason, these guys spawn up here. I forget exactly when they spawn, but they do. And they aren't the only ones either. There's still some, in this area. Yeah, look. But they aren't too much of a problem. I mean, they can be, if you aren't careful. Well, that's pretty much all the enemies, but we don't have all the items and everything, but still. We can go around and double check these places. And yeah, look, we spent 40 minutes on this map, because I took my precious time. Now, this map has been done, like, twice as fast, but, you know, some enemies will, like, be stubborn and not want to spawn in. And it makes my life a lot more difficult. But look, there's a zombie man all the way over there. That's the last enemy, huh? Well, I tell you what, let's go get him. Let's make it a little bit interesting. Now, did he go from here? No, he didn't. How'd he get there? I don't know. But you artificially extended the video, so you get knocked out. Okay, that's all the secrets and whatnot. You know, I could have grabbed the berserk for that guy, but I didn't. But just to make all you people who want to get all the items happy, I'm gonna grab those last two items just for the heck of it. Just so you can say, oh wow, Dwars has truly completed this map. He got all the items. And there it is. So, when you're done with all the kills, secrets, and whatnot, you can just drop down here, wait for the lift to lower, and it will take you to this UFO all the way over there. But, once this is done lowering, once this lowers down, this stairway raises up and the UFO lowers for you. So let's go over there, shall we? Alright, Trinary Temple. 42 minutes of non-stop action, huh? Well, almost non-stop. That final section is really, really tense. And yeah, it took me a while to get this map through. And I like to take my precious time for playthroughs like this. I know plenty of other YouTubers have done it in 30 or even 20 minutes, but you know, I wanted to like show the whole place because it's a pretty map, and the music and the like length of it kind of makes me think of an Unreal map for some reason. I don't know if you guys felt the same way, but you know, it's pretty interesting, but at the same time, it's really, really long. But yeah, we are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into MAP23, Culture Shock. But until then, toodaloo.